Welcome to my stream. I'm continuing playing Outer Wilds this morning. And I'm really excited about this game. There's so much to explore. And I'm really, really having a great time. All right. Let's resume our expedition. So, every 22 minutes there's a supernova that is devouring the solar system. So my character is a brand new astronaut. Today is their first day in space. Of course, it's repeated the loop several times, so we can't even say that he's brand new anymore. Not even talking to Slate these days. We've got to get up in the air. You know, the very first thing that I'm going to do, though, is review the ship's log and decide where am I going to explore today. Here's my gorgeous ship. Bubblegum, rubber bands, cabinet doors, odd pieces of lumber. And then this amazingly advanced gravity elevator. Okay, let's go check the log. So I did have some bad news today. I woke up and I was not the lottery winner. The huge jackpot. Raid coming. Woohoo! That's nice. That's awesome. Thank you, Suki. Amazing. Always good to start off with a raid. Raid incoming. So welcome in, Raiders. I haven't quite got the notification yet, just from Suki. So anyway, as I was saying, I had some bad news this morning when I checked my lottery numbers and I was not the newest billionaire in the United States. That jackpot is huge. And nobody did win the big jackpot, so it's up to $1.2 billion. Can you imagine waking up to that kind of money? I can imagine. I spent quite a bit of time last night imagining it. Woohoo! Welcome in, Raiders, a party of 16. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Suki. Woohoo! I'm gonna do an awesome... This is amazing, you guys. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. This is a great way to start the morning. Suki, I'm going to give you a shout out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Welcome in. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Kaiju Kim, and I'm currently streaming The Outer Wilds. Can you have a Morgan three-wheeler? I don't know what that is. Yay, Nuka, you finally do get to join in on one of the streams. That's awesome. Welcome in. I'm thinking a Morgan three-wheeler. Is that a drink? Oh, when you win the... You know what? When I win the lottery, it is going to rain in Twitch. Oh, man. I was having all kinds of fun fantasies last night. What would I do with this money, you know? And one of the things I really want to do is just sit on Twitch and like just make it rain in people's chat, cheering bits, giving away hundreds of gift subscriptions, absolutely making it rain, donations, you know, helping boost people's channels. That would be so fun. Yeah, and that, I don't know if they have the I don't know if they have the Powerball or the Mega Millions. Which one is it? I think it's a Powerball where you live, Nuka, but it is up to $1.2 billion jackpot. And so I will be buying a ticket. I know I only ever buy one per drawing, so I buy 2 tickets per week, but you only need one. You only need one to be in the game. That kind of money. I don't carry a whole lot of debt, so I don't have to worry about like paying off a mortgage or a car or anything like that. You should play. Absolutely. You can't win unless you play. Raining gift subs and bits. That is literally one of the most fun things I can think of to do, would be to just sit in someone's chat and just like cheer 500 bits every time I comment on something, and then just make. You only ever play if it gets high, and that's pretty high. Me too. I don't tend to play for the low stakes. I want to pay my $2 ticket, pay $2 for my ticket for the big stakes, for the life-changing money. That's retirement money right there. That's retirement for me and my whole family. So, yeah, having a lot of fun thinking about that last night. Okay, so in Outer Wilds, so for those of you who are new to the game, right, if you're going to buy a piece of paper, you want it to be worth it. No kidding, right? This little slip of paper, and it costs $2, which is, that it used to only cost $1. Now it costs $2. Hey, Olga, welcome in. Better late than never, right? Welcome to the party. So in the game, my character is an astronaut who just got his wings, basically, and this morning was their first trip into space, in a very rickety-looking ship. But since then, they've gone into space, I don't know, 50, 60 times, because there's a 22-minute time loop that they are caught in. And so every time they die, or at the end of the loop, there is a supernova, and they wake up back on their planet, back at the beginning of the day, and rush back out into space to solve some mysteries that they've run into. You'll be in and out for 10 minutes getting something to eat. Yes, please feed yourself. Oh my gosh. You were going to take that break when I was lurking in your stream, when I first started my lurk in your stream. You were talking about getting something to eat. So yes, feed yourself. Okay, hot coffee, some fresh mysteries to solve. These are the mysteries. This is the board. And so one of the key mysteries is this quantum moon, which travels throughout this solar system and orbits a different planet every time you observe it, basically. And so when you stop observing it, it warps to a different spot, and there's a 6th location. So there's 5 known locations, and there's a 6th secret location that we have yet to visit. There's a shrine on the quantum moon that we can get to when we're able to land on the moon. So when you land on the moon, you have to constantly... Gamer came in, so we went on a raid. Woohoo! Oh, I'm going to give Gamer a quick shout out. She has done so much. Let's see if I can shout out someone who's not actually in my chat. I can. I learn something new every day. Okay. All right, anyway. And then Suki, when you come back, if you would like to exercise your superpowers as a mod on my channel and start handing out shout outs, I would truly appreciate that. I'm so easily distracted. Every squirrel that crosses my path is a new focus for me. Okay, so we've been gathering clues, and you can see how things are being linked together. Thank you so much. But no, go eat first. And then come back and do shout outs. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for doing those. Okay. These are all our clues. This is where we can track where we've been and where we need to go. And one of the latest clues that we got were we were on a shuttle what planet was that? On the Ember Twin that had been recalled from a comet that is in the solar system as well. So I want to start out today by going to the comet. And let me read these clues really quick. The Nomai landed on the Interloper, so that's the name of the comet. Not long after its arrival in the solar system, the shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind on the shuttle, lost contact with the other two after they descended below the Interloper's surface. There's more to explore here. And then there's a gravity cannon on the Ember Twin as well. And I discovered during the last stream that when you turn on the gravity cannon and you can launch the shuttle from the gravity cannon without you being on it, you can just launch the shuttle. I discovered that the launch pad stays in a state of on until you specifically turn it off. When I climbed on the launch pad and shot myself into space with no ship around me. So anyway, that was just a little something. And let's read this one. The two of the Nomai located a fissure in the ice on the Interloper's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate. Hey, VJ. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Nice to see you. All right, let's go. Let's go to this comet. Hey, Sazzy. Welcome in. Hi. So glad to see you. I'm so glad you guys all showed up. It's like having a party. All right, let's find that Interloper. Let's look at the map really quick. Suki Black found me with a spotlight. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, while you lurked in the shadows. Oh, okay. So, oh, Cleaver. Woohoo! All of my favorites have shown up. All of my personal celebrities are here. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure to impress the people that impress me. What's that? Did you guys see that? Hold on, let's look. Oh, can't zoom in with the signal scope while we're in the ship. Returning to the solar system. Hold on, I want to go to the comet. Alright, there. Whoa, that's the comet way out there. Nope, not Dark Bramble. Let's make it out to the comet. There we go. We're gonna engage the autopilot, and hopefully it won't take us into... I mean, it's pretty much just as the crow flies, just point to point. And if there's anything in between my ship and my destination, the AI on my autopilot does not take steps to get me away from there. So I'm gonna try and avoid the sun. You do have to pay attention. Hey, Zon. Nice to see you. Welcome in. So I'm heading out here to the Interloper. This is the comet. And we want to land on this comet. And I want to match the velocity here. Okay. I've learned that if I can match the velocity of the object I am trying to land on, it goes a lot smoother. Let me get this comet landed on. So this is the sunward side, so that must be the fissure that our people went into. All right. Let's get on here. Am I going into the sun? I don't want to look behind me, actually. I feel like I want to land. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Autopilot complete. We go into landing mode. Not crashing mode, just landing mode. It is kind of difficult to actually land. That was a landing worthy of an astronaut. Crashing mode sounds fun. Luckily, my ship bounces. So, crash bounce is more like it. I did totally crash my ship before, broke off a leg. I died in a crash once. Okay. This is ice. I am sliding on the ice, you guys. Is that ship made of wood? It is. It's made of, I think, scrap pieces. You know, let's take a quick look here. We've got not a lot of gravity. I'm afraid to jump too high. I might just go flying off. But this is my ship here with, like I said, pieced together with bubble gum, rubber bands, scrap lumber. There's what looks like a cabinet door somebody found. And so all of this, you know, very basic construction, I feel like the goal was to get into space, not necessarily to get into space safely. Thank you for the clip. I'll get how to land. Exactly. This is how it's done. I think that's one of the 2 times I've done it. So in the middle of all of this bubblegum and rubber band construction, I have this amazingly sophisticated gravity elevator that they've managed to put in here as well. So that's how I get back into my ship. So I believe I think that's the Bramble. Let's see if we can find the sun from where we're at. Oh, there it is. Not too far away. Health and safety went out the window. Who needs it? Not us. Exactly. We need to explore. Well, who cares about some scraped knees, some bumped elbows? All right, like I said, I really am nervous about launching myself off the surface because I feel like the gravity is so low, I could just go floating off into space. All right, go grab the chicken. Chicken. I live within walking distance of a Chick-fil-A, one of my most favorite restaurants. I'm imagining I can smell that fried chicken right now. Oh my gosh, you guys, I must be hungry. And this ice is slippery. Okay, so let's find something. Really, I'm having difficulty steering myself. Okay, here we have found something. I know what this is. This is the shuttle. Frozen. So when we recall it to the Ember Twin with that gravity cannon there are pieces of ice that are still stuck to the frame of this shuttle. So I'm going to read this here. Clary, this is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Poke, even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes. Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Clary, suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. Hi, this would be wise, I think. Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. So there's the conversation that happened and how Clary got left behind on the shuttle itself so that she could keep the shuttle warmed up. And the other 2, I don't want to go back the way I just came. The other 2 went to investigate the surface. Okay, looks like there's something over here on the map. This is treacherous. I'm not even going to say tricky. This is a treacherous damn surface here. Oh, that's my ship's over there. My ship, I landed on the sunward side. Oh, good. Some rocks. Again, I can't go too far off the surface. They said there was a fissure, and I thought that I had landed kind of near it. So let's see what we can see. If you guys see me or notice me missing something, don't hesitate to point it out in the chat. Let's get some oxygen. Since we're so close to the ship right now. All right, filling up on oxygen. Go ahead and refill our jetpack while we're here. Okay, let's try and find what they were looking for. Oh. Nice, okay. Let's go to the North Pole, see what we can see. Is that Aurora Borealis? Around our comet? How close are we to the sun? That's the comet tail, I bet you. Ice skating on a comet. I feel like there should be an achievement for that. Where's the fissure? This is really disconcerting, you guys. And I believe we're getting... I'm gaining speed. I'm gonna be bruised. I don't know how to stop. There we go. I'm just gonna stop by crashing into things. That's Timberhearth right there. Huh. It's a pretty small planet. Just keep headed this way then, see what we can see. I mean, celestial body, not a planet. But I'm not seeing what we came here to investigate. A shadow caused by the twins. That's the hourglass twins right there, coming closer to the sun. So that's got to be the comet tail forming, right? Behind us. Okay, we've got some melt going on here. Let's see what we can see as things melt. The timing is so key in this game too. First of all, that looks huge. I feel like I'm running around. My ship just left. There goes my ship. Damn it. Pulled away by the gravity of the sun, maybe? Woe is right. I hope it's not woe is me. I just took off and here comes this ice again. Shoot, you guys. How is this planet frozen so close to the sun? Exactly. Well, it's traveling very quickly, so we're melting when we get closer and refreezing as it goes further away. And my ship is gone. I don't have a way to just automatically recall it. And I'm not seeing where I'm supposed to investigate. Let's get down here and skate this way. So it's just a comet that's traveling very quickly, and every few minutes we'll get close to the sun. So I'm literally just going through this maze. What happened? What did you miss? Stranded on a frozen comet. Field snowman. I am on the comet, the Interloper, and my ship, when we got close, so the comet's orbit takes it close to the sun probably every few minutes. Hopefully we'll get close to the sun before the loop starts again. And I'm now down just kind of below the surface a little bit on this ice bed. And when we got close to the sun, when the orbit of the comet got close to the sun, the ice started melting. Crap. And if we don't find the fissure soon in some trees, we're going to be restarting this loop in 3 minutes. So when we got close to the sun, my ship left the comet. I believe that it was pulled by the gravity of the sun into the space, and now it's out there somewhere. So now I'm on the comet. There's the comet's tail. Let's go over here. Yes, that's the comet's tail. So that means this is the sunward side over here, which is where the fissure should be that we need to investigate. It must be revealed when the ice melts. That's what I'm thinking. That's my idea. How will I get back? So how I get back is in about 2 minutes, if I don't discover some air soon, some trees, I will die, and then the loop will restart. So I'll restart back on Timber Hearth, gasping for air, and then I will jump in my ship and come out to the Interloper again. I'm thinking this has got to be the fissure. And if we get close enough to the sun in this loop. So that's dark bramble. It's Groundhog Day. Exactly. We Groundhog Day it here. When did I get affiliate? Oh, I got affiliate on the 30th, so just 3 days ago. I only have 60 seconds. I don't think we're gonna make it. How frustrating. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It was a very exciting day. Very exciting day for me. Oh, I was really hoping we would make it back here. All right, I'm gonna just chance it. See what we can see, just kind of floating around. Ooh. Since we are going to... Is that where we were before, where the shuttle is in there? Let's go. Let's just float in space. All right. This is our death gasp. Darn. Founder badge. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Thank you for the subscribe. And you have a founder badge. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. Very much appreciated. Okay, so every time we re-loop, we see what we just did. Our memories flash before our eyes. And then there is this gasp. If we suffocate to death in the previous loop, we enter this loop gasping for a breath. It's very heartbreaking. Feel okay. Yes, very morbid. Come back when I'm a streamer millionaire. Sub again and still get that first badge. Very nice. Oh yeah. I win that lottery, I'm hanging out on Twitch. I'm hanging out in everybody's stream. I'm gonna make it rain. Okay, let's find the interloper. Okay, so that is Brittle Hollow. That's the Addle Rock right there, and then that's Timberhearth, which is my... What is that? Oh, that's the Addle Rock. What's this? Oh, that's Dark Bramble way out there. All right, let's get to... Where is our comet? Where's our interloper? Oops, that's not what I want to do. I want to see the map. All right, I need to go in over here. Okay. Whoa, we're getting awfully close to Giant's Deep, which will pull us in. We don't want it to. Although there is still stuff to investigate on Giant's Deep as well. You can see that thing that's crossing the face of the sun there. That is the sun station. I'm convinced there's a way to... Alright, are we getting closer to... Yeah, the interloper is going to be passing. There it is. There it is, right there. Okay, let's do the autopilot for get over there. Please, autopilot, don't drop us into the sun. We're getting awfully close to the sun. I am not liking that. Just carry us. Just keep going. Just keep going. Don't get pulled into the sun. Alright, I think we're getting pulled into the sun. It's awfully close. Awfully close! Arrgh. So that's what happens when you fly too close to the sun. That was for science purposes, obviously. I have fallen into the sun for science on 3 or 4 occasions now. Okay, so that's the orbital probe cannon that was built by the Nomai, which is this species of visitors, these visitors to the solar system millennia ago. And they left behind all kinds of relics and writings and technology to investigate. They're here chasing a signal that they call the Eye of the Universe. Oh, thanks, Olget. I'm so happy to have that moment memorialized. Captured for future generations. Let's get a little bit further from the planet here. And I'm gonna check the map. Where am I? Floating towards Giant's Deep. The interloper is way over here, so... Where's Giant's Deep? There it is. I don't want to go there. I want to go past it. I think this might... Okay. I think we can get past Giant's Deep and over to the Interloper. The Interloper is so small and it travels so fast. Sun diving is your favorite science experience. Paladrune, welcome in. Nice to meet you. Favorite science experiment. It never ends well. I'll keep every clip. It's like a scrapbook. Okay, where am I? Okay, we're headed in a good kind of spot. Let's see if we can see the Interloper yet. I'm here. I'm traveling too far out. Okay, that's dangerous. Don't unbuckle while you're still in the seat. That's how you die in a crash. I learned that as well. I am loving my time with the game. Absolutely. Having a blast with it. It's very hard to not be playing it straight through, to kind of go on a binge play and get to the bottom of these mysteries. There's the Interloper. All right, let's put our autopilot on that and engage. The Interloper, I'm finding this is actually being very tricky to get to the surface here. Your clips are crazy. Oh, Sunny, I just realized I was reading your name on screen. Welcome in. I'm so happy to see you. Yeah, this game, I'm loving this game so much. I highly recommend it to everyone to play this. Don't go too close to the sun, please. The autopilot is just, I don't trust it anymore. And I shouldn't. I wonder if I should wait to try to land on it until... Hey, autopilot. You just took me right. You know what? Let's just abort this autopilot and get the hell away from the sun. We'll catch this on the other side. You're such a shill for this game, and you won't apologize for it. Absolutely not. I'm loving every minute of it. Okay, so now we're headed out. So let's see, we'll catch the Interloper on the way out, hopefully land. Is that anything like looking at etchings? Do you want to come see my etchings? Okay. Let's abort, match velocity, and land on this thing. So I can see this is... Okay, we're going to land really hard. Okay, let's But you know what? We're walking away from that landing, so it was a good one. That is the rule. That's how we judge our landings. Do we walk away? We're not injured. The ship does have an injury. Right there. The autopilot. Let's go ahead and just repair it. Not difficult to repair. Oh, the cockpit as well. Oh, interesting. Okay, is that it? Nope. We have another landing gear. We banged it up really bad. But you know what? We might be able to come back to it, so let's go ahead and repair it. Okay, so we were on the sunward side. So we should be able to... We're just going to jetpack around and see if we can find an opening here. So the tail is that way. That means this is the sunward side. this must be the fissure then. So we need to wait for some melt to happen so we can find what we're supposed to be looking at here. This is nerve-wracking. I don't want to float off into space, but I do have a feeling I've just repaired my ship so that it can float off and leave me. It'll be in the best possible shape to float away. Was something traveling quickly? What was that? All right. I'm just going to float around just a little. Because at the tail end here, I believe that's where that the shuttle is that we discovered last time. And here's the eye. Yeah, there's the tail. How close are we to the sun yet? That's the white hole, right? Okay. That's interesting. So some sort of field that is that looks sort of like it's bending light a little bit there, obscuring our view of what's happening. I'm skating backwards, looking up, not paying attention to where I'm headed, observing this squirrel over here. I want to get close to the sun so that this ice will melt and we can discover why it is we're here. We want to get into the same fissure that the explorers got into. Right, there's my ship. Thank you for still being here. Yikes, yikes. Oh. I can... Actually, ice skating with a jetpack is pretty fun. That reminds me. When I lived in Alaska, I lived in Ketchikan, which is southeast Alaska. And I worked with a girl who was from the interior. She was from Fairbanks. And she lived in a really tiny village. And she was born there. But she said that she and her friends and her brothers and sisters, they would go skiing and somebody would be flying a plane. Okay, so a ski plane. And somebody not flying the plane. Let's get some oxygen. Not flying the plane, but like using it like to tow them. They would hang on to the plane while somebody piloted it forward on the ground, skied the plane, and they were pulling the kids as skiers behind them. Totally different life. Okay, let me jump up. Oh man, come on. I need to get back into my ship now. Let me get... Okay. You get up here. I think... Can I get in here this way? Yes. All right. Filling the oxygen. Go ahead and take this opportunity to fill the jetpack. Open the hatch. How close are we to the sun yet? So yeah, completely different life. She also told me a story about how she was out. I know. She was out berry picking. And as she was picking berries, a bear came up on the other side of the bush that she was picking berries from and started eating berries from the same bush that she was picking berries from. And I freaked out at the story, but she said But we need to add a new caveat to Good Landing. We need to be able to get back into the ship afterwards. No kidding. No kidding. Okay, I think this is going to start melting soon. We can get in. Right, so she said she just finished picking berries and moved on to the next bush. Like, she didn't, like, try to run away, nothing. Here we go. The fissure is melting. And we're in here now. We're skating down this tunnel. Okay, we have found ghost matter. No ghost matter. We don't want ghost matter. Ghost matter will kill us. Let's go this way. Oh shit, you guys. Okay, let me equip the launcher and take some photos. We have ghost matter everywhere. Ghost matter. Trees. Your Alaska story sounds mad. Is it like that the whole time there? Not where I lived. I mean, there were plenty of bears for sure, but she was on the interior. The bears that we had were like mostly robbing people's trash. You know? Pi, I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center, and I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. So scary. It was scary to me, for sure, to think that I would be, you know, every time I went out picking berries, so I lived on, it was an island that I lived on, and so I went out picking berries. Clary, can you hear us? I'm afraid I'm going to tell my story. Okay, let me pause for a second. Every time I went out picking berries, I whistled all the time, and I had like noisemakers, like bells I would put on my shoe. I mean, seriously, because the one thing you don't want to do is surprise the bear. So if they hear you coming, they're more likely to try to avoid you rather than to come try to investigate you. And most of the bears on the island were used to humans anyway, so they weren't very interested in us. So I was very happy for that. Out where she lived, though, that was more like in the wilds, and I would not be comfortable, even on the island I was on, I would not have been comfortable picking berries from the same bush that a bear was eating from. Let me put away, oh wait, I think there was more to read here. I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. That's cool but scary. I know. Oh, you'd want a bear hug from a proper bear. Learn how to whistle. You know how to whistle, don't you? Clary, can you hear us? So they're trying to contact Clary. Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. Just pucker your lips and blow, exactly. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Were they cautious? Like, is there ghost matter right here? Let me take a photo. Let's launch the scout. Scout's all the way down there. Let me recall the scout and try that again. It slid. It went through some ghost matter to get to where it's at. Okay, let me send it down one of these other tunnels. No ghost matter yet. Looks like this might be the tunnel too. Go to. All right, let's do this tunnel. I didn't see ghost matter. We're sliding now. We are sliding now, you guys. Okay. There's the scout. Oh, I felt like the scout traveled a lot longer to get there, right? Ghost matter, of course. And I am on a scary... slippery slope. Some sort of big... Do you guys see that? We're not going to be able to go down there because of the ghost matter. I mean, I think let's turn the camera. What are we looking at here? There's where it came from. A lot of crystal. But ghost matter shows up as blue on the camera, so I don't think it's in ghost matter right now. What was in the center hole you slid by? The oh shit. This is tricky. You mean down here? Okay, so here we are by 2 holes. Ghost matter detected nearby. Let's ascend to the... Did we come by this way? There's ghost matter. I'm sliding backwards. You guys, this is not good. Okay. And the scout went through ghost matter to get there, but I didn't see anything else. Let's go this way. Unless that's ghost matter that it's surrounded by. Is this where we came from, though? Such a chicken. Come on, let's move forward a little bit. I think this is the tunnel that we came through, right? I think it is. Ghost matter detected nearby. This is slippery as heck. Yeah, okay. This is where we came from. This has got the trees. That's the tunnel. This is the tunnel we just came through. A lot of ghost matter. Thank you for refilling the oxygen tank. Oof, that looks like death. Unless we slide through it fast enough, maybe? What do you guys think? This looks so complicated. It's confusing. It is confusing, and the ghost matter is making this more difficult. I wish I could direct the scout after I have launched it. Because it looked like there was a split in the tunnel there. Ghost matter. This is where we came from. This looks like the only tunnel that doesn't have ghost matter is the one that we went down before. Definitely going through some ghost matter here. I wonder if we slide through it fast enough if we'll be okay. What do you guys think? If we don't slide through it fast enough, we will die. Thank you, trees. Nobody left an empty tank around here. Shoot. I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I know the answer, so I don't know if I should say what I think either way. You know which tunnel to go through? Is that what you mean? How long to the next loop? Oh, I forgot to look at the clock when this loop started. Yeah, Paladrun, which tunnel should I go through? All right, so we've got tunnel 1, tunnel 2, tunnel 3, tunnel 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And the point is moot. But we can still go back. We'll have to wait for it to melt again. Yes. I know, right? Bummer. Okay. Yes, Paladrun, if you would just tell me a darker shade of Whitney. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Yes, totally Groundhog Daying it here. Okay, just not where the ghost matter is. Okay, you don't remember the exact route, but not the ghost matter. So we're not going to... How's space treating me? It's treating me to multiple invitations to explore. Space is treating me okay. My flying skills are being honed. You can get to what you need to get to in there without going through the ghost matter. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. So I don't have to worry about choosing the tunnels with ghost matter. Can play it at least a little bit safe there. And let's find the interloper one more time. Oh, don't. On one of these loops, let's investigate this red blinking light. There is a lot there, but there is always a safe path. Just have to figure the right one. Okay, good. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you. This makes me feel a lot better. I don't actually have to risk. Okay, let's see if we can get over to the... Can I select the interloper from here? Can I? I think... Did I? Sorry, you guys. Did I just select it? I did. Let's, This feels... No. Let's go this way a little bit. Try to get around the sun. There's the interloper right there. And engage the autopilot. Wonder if we can... Actually thinking we should try to land on its outward journey and then be prepared for when it comes back in. It's taking me... We need to abort. This is not what I want to be doing right now. Okay, Timber Hearth. And of course, through the bramble. It just wants to take me through everything. The shortest possible distance between 2 points. You know what? Let's, yeah, we might be able to do this. We might be able to land before we get too close to the sun. We're going straight through. You know what? All right, Sazzy, thanks for the lurk. Thanks for keeping me on lurk. It's coming in. I'm gonna look at the map real quick. Okay, I'm going to come at it from this other side when it comes this way. So when it's starting its outward bound trip, I will try to catch the interloper then. So I really feel like trying to land on it as it's going towards the sun is not a great idea. just feel like I'm just waiting out here for it to come this way. I think it's kind of cool too that the Nomai were here before the comet got here. All right, let's start going for it. See if we can catch up with it. And then we'll land. And then we'll watch the stars go by until we get close to the sun and it melts, and we can go back down into the interior of the comet, avoid ghost matter, and find our way to the center. The bramble is getting kind of close. Firing retro rockets. Okay, I just want to match velocity now. Oh God. I'm gonna crash. We're crashing. Okay, so autopilot, cockpit, reactor, porthole, landing camera. It's amazing that we're still here. Let's stabilize. Is the landing camera damaged? Yes. Let's unbuckle and get out of the ship. We're out. Damn it. Okay, so lesson learned. Stabilize the ship before exiting. Damn. All right. I thought that, since I wasn't planning on leaving the comet afterwards anyway, it would be cool if I just left the ship damaged. Left the damaged ship and just left it. Didn't realize I would be damaging myself on the exit. So surprised to wake up here again. All right, let's enter the launch codes. Let's try this again. I do wish that I were able to save, like, once I got there. I don't know. Okay. Let's try this again. So I'm going to catch the interloper on its trip out from the sun. And so I'm going to go this way towards the twins. I'm going to go to the left in space. And I believe that is the path of the interloper. I can catch it this way. This is shown as 2D though, so I think I had this game once, not sure I did as well. The reset timer was kind of problematic for me. In that, oh, there it is. There's the interloper. Oh, that's right. I can actually select the interloper on the map, which I just discovered. Okay. Now I'm curious if I can get there before the... I mean, seriously, it's only 23 kilometers. How fast is it traveling? I'm totally abandoning my plan. I want to catch it now. How much time do I have, really? Okay. It thinks we're getting close enough. Maybe we can just land... Oh, God. We are coming in hot and heavy. Hull, ship breach, all kinds of crap. You know what we were saying about Safety, who needs it? Oh, now I can't get out of the ship. Oh, come on. Ah, this seems unfair. What just happened? Does anybody know what just happened? I was just gonna lift off just a little bit and then resettle. Yeah, it looks like the ship exploded. I wasn't, big bada boom. I wasn't expecting that. The ship hasn't actually ever exploded before, just broken into pieces. Yeah, that was unusual since the alarm wasn't going off. I was very surprised. I'm obviously very surprised. I was just going to resettle and then exit. Oh, man, this is challenging. All right, let's try one more time, and then I will stop for my 5-minute break. And then come back. And hopefully we make some progress this time. Let's get out into space. Select the interloper. So cool that we can select it from the map. And let's go. No, let's not go that close. Let's get around the sun first. There we go. I am tending to think of this sort of as in a 2D manner, though. See if we can get close. It's only 33 kilometers. We're accelerating. I don't see anything in between us and it. Sun seems to be a safe distance away from us. See if I can slow down just a little bit earlier this time to match velocity and maybe have a safer landing, a softer landing. Firing the retro rockets. I've disengaged the autopilot. Man, this doesn't seem to be happening. We're awfully close to the bramble. No. Oh, come on. Please just let me land without... All right, here we go. That must be the fissure right there. I was going to say kaboom, but actually I'm just going to say, hey, land on the planet. Stabilize yourself. What's happening? Oh. Land. Unbuckle. Can I get out? I can into a fissure. Okay. All right. We made it. Okay, we made it. The ship is not just totally destroyed. And we are by the fissure here. So as soon as this starts to melt, there we go. We can get down into here. Awesome. So we're below the crust, sliding like crazy. Let's turn on our flashlight. Ghost matter nearby. Let's go this way. Is this where our tree is? Nice. Okay. And let's take some photos real quick. That is tunnel 1. This is tunnel 2. This is where we went before. However, oh, shoot, you guys. I want to slow down. There's another tunnel that way. We know this one goes to a place where it's got ghost matter. Wait, is that tunnel 1? Just converging with tunnel 2? I have lost track of where I am. So I am looking at what the scout is doing. Okay, so I've ended up in the original tunnel. Damn it. Is there something up there? Doing well. All right, let's just gonna send that up there one more time, and I'm glad it sticks on the ice. That's that. Okay, let's poof. That's a jet up there. Oh gosh. You know, it's just such a challenge. All right, cool. Very cool. We've made it up here. It's such a challenge because landing on here is such a pain in the butt. That way or this way? I tend to want to stay away from... Could we go a little bit further down the down the tunnel, please? I want to stay away from sliding off into the ghost matter pit over there. Let's go. I don't see any ghost matter. Do I? Is that ghost matter? Why is this being so hard? Ghost matter is detected. Photo mode. Well, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. God damn it. Well, bummer. So... All right, it's a quarter till. I expected that loop to go a little bit. Oops, I did it again. That's right. So let's go. Okay, so we're going to go to the original, and then we're going to jet up and select a tunnel to go through, and hopefully not just slide in uncontrollably. So we're going to do this right side, then left side, if you call correctly, just to hopefully help save a little trouble. Thank you. So we'll go to the right. After we jet up, we'll go to the right and then left. Is that what I hope I'm interpreting correctly? So we'll go to the cavern where we were, jet upwards, take the tunnel to the right, and then go to the left. I am very appreciative of the hints. All right. Thank you. I know I said I was going to take a break, but I usually take the break about 11 o'clock my time, and we have 15 minutes. So let's go to the map, choose the interloper. I'm so glad I discovered I could do this. And kind of clear. Trying to get a little bit clear of some of these perceived obstacles, and also that huge one, the sun, the huge gravity well. All right. All right, here we go. Accelerating towards the destination, which is also accelerating towards us at this point. And we had some success landing when we came in behind it instead of just meeting it head on. Let's get a little closer. Hey, Timber Hearth. Is that the bramble we're headed right for? Yeah. There it goes. Let's turn around and let's catch up with it. The bramble's awfully close here. Still need to investigate what's going on there. All right, let's, if we can get a little bit closer. Oh, it's traveling so fast. I think we're catching up with it though. Please, let's get to it before we get to the sun. Let's just land. I just want a landing. Just... Good God. Am I just spinning into space now? Thank you very much. You know, I need to use that camera more, the landing camera. We can barely land. The landing camera's gone. Somehow we're on the surface of it. Can we stabilize? Exit ship to repair everything. Can we just stabilize on this thing, please? I feel like we are fighting a losing battle here. Right, we're on the surface, we're close to the sun. Where's the sunward side? That way, that way, that way. It's melting right now. It's melting right now. Come on, come on, come on. Did we miss the melt? Did we miss it? We missed the melt. All right, let's go repair the ship. Crybaby ship. No, I need to be outside the ship to repair this thing. All right, let's look. Just calm down, Kim. Just realized I'm like hunched over. Here we go. Let's do this. Calm down. Wish I could just... I just need to get a little closer. There we go. What else is crying for attention? Oh, up there. That'll be tricky. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Thank you. Let's land on the ship, please. What? Okay, on the ship. Oh, I really thought I could reach it. There we go. Port hull repair. Something else is crying for attention as well. You guys. I immediately start sliding away from my ship as soon as I hit the ice. Okay, we're on this side. This is where we need to be. And this is a rock right here, so we shouldn't slide too much, thank goodness. There we go. All right. Nothing else is crying for attention. Let me stretch here. All right, we're just going to hang out here for a minute or two. And when we get close to the sun, we're going to go back in. So we missed the melt, which is very frustrating. That's the tail forming. We need to go. How cool is that? So cool. I love the imagination in this game, the way that they imagined this whole solar system. So this is the sunward side. I feel like I should be on rock instead of snow. Look at that. Very fascinating. I'm loving it. Kind of feel like I want to be right here though when the melt starts, so I can get down into the cavern. What is the furthest point from the if you're the furthest point in your orbit around something? I can't think of what that's called. All right, we're headed back. Oh, somehow I was sucked up into the ship again. Okay, maybe that's for the best. All right. I slid under there while I was looking at the map. Hey, there's that red dot. Blinking. All right. The melt is going to start soon. Oof, now we're not sliding, thank God. Aphelion, thank you. Yes. Here we go. Is the melt starting? Pats Google gently on the head. I know, Google has taken some of the fun out of life. If you're debating something with someone, no, I believe it's this. No, I believe it's that. There is no need to debate any longer. Let's just refuel our jetpack while we're here, is what I'm thinking. Okay. And our oxygen, and let's go and get prepared for this melt. slide this way, please. Can just look things up now. A knowledge base at our fingertips. Any minute, this melt is going to start. We're going to go into the central chamber. We're going to go down tunnel number 2. We're going to jet upwards. We're going to go in the tunnel to the right. And then the tunnel to the left. As we barrel closer to the sun, I wonder if my ship will take off from the surface. Yep, there goes the melt. There goes the melt. Am I in the wrong place for the melt? This seems unfair. This seems totally unfair. Am I missing the melt? I can't believe it. I'm so unhappy with myself right now. I have like 30 seconds. There we go. There we go. Let's go in. Let's go in, please. Thank you. All right. Okay, cool. Let's start sliding. Let's start our run. barely made it as a right. Let's go this way, please. And here we are for some oxygen. Thank goodness. All right, and we're going into this tunnel. These crystals freak me out, because I know they herald ghost matter. They don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, so we're gonna jet up. I slid back from the horror in real life. Okay, so we're gonna jet up there and land. And here is our tunnel to the right. No, let's get further in if we can. All right, let's can I get any? No, all right, let's just do it. I don't want to slide downward into that bullshit. Into the ghost matter. Okay. Oh, wait. Those two tunnels brought me to the same place. So this is where I need to go to the right. Come on, we need to go up further. Here we go. And then somehow steer to the left. You guys. And then right there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go to the left. Go to the left. And then I'm lost after that. And here we are. And here we are. And here we are. Okay. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving because we are... Oh, we found some Nomai. We made it. Woohoo! Oh, we found a Nomai. Frozen. Oh man, that's so sad. And then what do we have down here? Can I shoot my... Let's do it. Oh, I know my floating. A device. Near it. Can I go read this thing? What is happening? What is that? What is going on? Is that something to read here? Put that away, put that away. Where's my translating device? Up, 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 up. Away from it, okay. My translation device is not being called for. Yep, there it is. Oh, Kim. Kim! Damn it, you were so perfect right then. We can do this, we can do this. Quit over. Come on, we can do it. Come on. Come on, come on. Why is this so hard? The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather, the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet Shit. Leave your equipment and run. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. As the comet approaches the star system. Okay. What are you doing, Pi? Pi, the more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. Ship log updated. What? So we came in that way. And this is the matter right here that is. Okay, hold on, let me put this away. I'm glued. Run, Kim. Oh wait, it's already happened, right? 60 seconds of oxygen. I've got no hope of getting out of here before then, but let's, what do we have here? This is the matter. And I'm so glad we made it. I'm so glad we made it, period. I'm so glad we were able to read all 9 pages of that. What the heck, guys? I'm so glad we made it before the sun supernova again. All right, very cool. Okay, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. We're going to come back. We're going to read the log to see if it says anything that maybe I didn't notice while I was in there, and take a deep breath. So I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I hope that you guys stick with me through the break. Let me pause the game, and I will see you back in 5 minutes. I'm going to freshen my coffee, stretch my legs, take a deep breath. All right. See you soon. All right. And I'm back. I managed to grab just a few bites of some leftover eggplant parmesan. Okay, that was a very intense scene. Trying to stabilize myself floating in the center of this comet. And also I was afraid to touch anything because I wasn't sure. I hadn't received any notices of ghost matter being there, but also I was so intent on, I was just trying to get stabilized so I could read what was on that device. So I'm very glad that I saw that it was floating there, but I became so focused on that. But in the back of my mind also, I was thinking, I don't want to touch anything in the room because I couldn't remember if I had seen any warnings about ghost matter or whatever. I know. Oh, Game Rat, hi. Welcome in. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, you have missed quite a bit. We just went through a very intense session where we got to the center of the comet and got to read some lore there about this dangerous matter that was under incredible pressure at the center of the comet. And the Nomai that were in there, we found two Nomai corpses, which was very sad. And I really have grown to really have a soft spot in my heart for these Nomai. They seem very intrigued by everything around them, very curious, and they want to explore and know more. And so they had gone to the comet to investigate these energy readings. And when we got to the center of the comet, which thank you so much, thank you so much for the hints. Kim reads the story so well that I was on the edge of my seat. I was on the edge of my seat. I was so afraid that I wasn't going to get to the end before something happened. So, and the big thing that did happen, of course, was the loop ended. All right. So we made it to the center. We got through all 9 pages, like 9 pages of stuff to read. They were short pages, but still 9 pages of stuff to read. Let's go into the ship now. So we just started a new loop, and let's read the log. You loved the way that I read a whole 9 pages of text, much more full of, I felt, I wanted to make sure that I read it. I wanted to get every last clue that we can out of this. I remembered it all, right? Oh, sure, I did. No. One of them went closer and sent the other one back so that they could warn everyone. So one of them, and I can't remember if it was Poke or Pie, basically sacrificed himself or herself, I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know if it was Poke or Pie, to get this knowledge. And there won't be a quiz later. Oh, man. We'll see. We'll see how I do. All right. Oof. But we made it. We can take a moment just to have a breath. Say hi to Slate here as we go back in here again. And we're going to read the log because the log might say something that have a detail in there that I missed. Woof. Man, the adrenaline was high for me. It definitely was. It was such a stressful situation. So I didn't want to try to have to land on the interloper again, what is my success rate with that? 50%? Crashing the ship, having the ship explode, having the ship crash and then be unable to leave the ship. Oh, wait, I'm going to read the log. So I didn't want to have to try to do that again. Finally making it to the central chamber, which Paladrun, thank you so much for the hints on how to get there. The ruptured core, let's go right to it. Zoom in. Oof. All right. I found the 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. 1 second. Okay. The Nomai, and it did, it looked like it had exploded from the inside, so they recognized that it was under great pressure. And that actually is something that I had missed while I was reading the text, was that this thing had already exploded. Like, they weren't going to outrun it. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some form of exotic matter. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. Wait, did it already explode? One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter while the other pushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai, which we know he didn't make it. We passed his corpse on the way in. Whew, all right. Now I'm wondering, how is this all related? This seems like, if we zoom out from the rumor board here, it's off in its own little corner, and it doesn't seem to be linking anyway to the other clues that we have. I'm still shaking a little bit. From that rush. Okay, let's read this here. I found a Nomai shuttle almost completely encased in ice. The Nomai landed on the interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from beneath the surface. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm while the other 2 explored. Okay, we know all this. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other 2 after they descended below the interloper's surface. Man. And then this is the gravity cannon. Where did we see this one again? Oh, on the Ember Twin. So this shuttle, the frozen Nomai shuttle, can be recalled to the Ember Twin using that gravity cannon. And on that shuttle are the remains of Clary, the Nomai